Hi, Simeon here, and I wanted to go over a couple of issues that have been coming up as of late with Google, starting in October of 2017. And the first is if you now search on Google and you're using either the Google Chrome or the Firefox extensions, you'll see up here um, that sites are secure. Now, don't get me wrong, this has been going on for years. However, Google is now putting warnings out for sites that are not secure and don't have the little secure box along with the green lock and the HTTPS. So a lot of people don't realize that of yet. However, it's of urgent importance that all websites are updated. So right now, of all the millions of websites that are online, approximately 75% of them do not have the HTTPS. And the HTTPS consists of SSL certificate, which stands for Secure Socket Layer. And you can see here, I just did a search on Google, and you can see here, check if a site's connection is secure. So of course, if you have the little green lock, that means it's secure. A lot of sites that just say HTTP and are not secure will have this little circle with the I in it, and it'll say info or not secure. And you can also see, you also have the triangle with the exclamation point, which as you can see is not secure or dangerous. Okay, so as I scroll down here, you can again see what each of the symbols mean. So basically you want to make sure that your site is green with the secure. It doesn't matter if you are selling things on your website or if you're just providing valuable information to your prospective clients or customers. Either way, you want to make sure your site is secure. And what's happening now, you can see here, just yesterday as a matter of fact, I had a customer contact me. Whenever she visited her site online, she had the red exclamation point, as you can see here, and it says your connection is not private. So I blocked out the website for the privacy of the customer, but you can see other customers were potentially seeing this message as well. So obviously, if somebody is searching for you online and comes across your website and they see this, that's not good, because chances are they're not going to visit your website and they're going to go to one of your competitors. So you can see she sent me this screenshot and she said help. And I told her, relax, it's okay, I'm going to install an SSL certificate. And then you can see down here, I let her know that Google just started putting the warning on all sites that don't have an SSL certificate last week. Okay, so I got this taken care of for the customer right away. She was happy and she didn't have to worry about losing potential traffic to her website from potential customers. Okay, now another thing, and I'm going to get back to this in just a moment. Another thing that's important is also Google My Business pages. So if you go to Google and you search for a business, and I just picked a random niche, as you can see, I just put dog training in Pittsburgh, okay? And here you see the map, and you have what's called the Google 3-pack. So of all the dog training businesses in the Pittsburgh area, these are the top 3, and you can see they get this map listing. Now, you can also see down here, there's an area that says more places. So if I click on that, I can see literally there's dozens of dog training places in and around Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, okay? And if I go down here a little bit, one second, if I scroll down, I can see there's pages of information, right? So as I continue going through this, and let's just pick one out here. Let's see. Okay, so here we have Happy Tails a Wagon, okay? And you can see it's in Pittsburgh. It opens today at 9:30 a.m. Let's just click on this. Okay, now here's where the problem lies. All right, so we have the business here. They have 1 5-star review, which is excellent. And you can see their address. You can see their hours, open today from 9:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, you can see it also says suggest and edit. However, this particular Google My Business page was not claimed by the owner of Happy Tails a Wagon. So you can see it says own this business. So you want to make sure that your Google My Business page is not only claimed, but you also want to make sure that it's optimized as well. Okay, so what could happen, let's say for instance, I'm the owner of Pittsburgh Dog Adventures, and I'm not, by the way, picking on any of these businesses or whatever. I'm just using this merely as an example of how important this is, okay? So let's say I'm a competitor of Happy Tails a Wagon. I could click on own this business, and what happens is Google sends out a postcard to the business's address to verify. However, if I click on own this business, I can actually start going in and putting information in. and it could be legitimate information, which is real, like for instance, the hours of operation. This may or not be accurate. I have no idea. Or I can also click on suggest and edit, and I can put information. And what happens is, even though the information is not verified as of yet through the actual owner of the site by the postcard verification that I just spoke of, I can actually go in and kind of sabotage a business. Now, obviously, that's not an ethical thing to do, but there's people out there that do it. So if this isn't taken care of by you as a business owner, your competitors can go in there and kind of mess around with you, and you may not even know, because most businesses unfortunately don't Google themselves, so they oftentimes don't know exactly what's out there regarding them. So even if I went in here and suggested an edit, I could say, okay, well, the business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. or something like that, something silly. Or I could say, we're open 24 hours on Saturday or Sunday, that sort of thing. So the bottom line is, you want to make sure that, number one, you claim your Google My Business listing, and also you want to put information out there, valid information. And by information, I mean not just your business hours and that sort of thing, but you want to put some images of your business, some information regarding your business, and the like, because that'll actually help you to get to, again, up here. Let me just go back to the 3-pack that I spoke of. So this is where you want to be. And in order to be in this 3-pack, because these 3 businesses here are getting the majority of the traffic on this site, because they're going to go here, they're going to see these reviews, and they're going to say, okay, this is a five-star review. They have 1. This is 4.6 out of 5 stars. They have 13 reviews. And this particular Barkbusters has 6 5-star reviews, which is good. So they're basically going to go here and call and not even bother scrolling down and messing around with this other stuff here. Unless, like I said, somebody makes a call and, for instance, the business isn't open or nobody answers the phone or whatever the case may be. Then they'll start working their way down through here. But initially, and you as a consumer may possibly can attest to this as well, but that's why it's so important to have your Google My Business page claimed, and also put additional information. Like you can see here, for instance, SIT means SIT Pittsburgh. Okay, so you can see they have their website on here, as well as directions to their business. And you can see Kate Sullivan and Barkbusters, they also have their website, which is important. Now, let's say, for instance, I go to Kate Sullivan, and let's just click on her website here. And you go here, and what do you see? I can view site information. I click on here, and I can see your connection to this site is not secure. Now, if I didn't know that I was looking for this, I may not pay attention right now. However, eventually what's going to happen is visitors are going to be going to this site, and what are they going to see? They're going to see this, your connection is not private. And it's going to be this white screen with this wording, and the website's not even going to come up. So when that happens, there's a 90% plus chance that if somebody's familiar with this particular business, they may go through and say, okay, well, I know about this site. But if it's somebody just looking for a dog training service and they're not familiar with them and they see that warning, they're not going to go through the site. So therefore, this particular business is going to be losing potential customers. And this could be your business as well, because there's a high probability that your business also is not secure. So that's why you want to see this HTTPS. Like for instance, on this website, you can see again, secure and the HTTPS. If you go to Google, of course, Google is going to have that as well. So you want to make sure that you have this green box along with the HTTPS with the secure socket layer, so that your visitors feel safe whenever they're going to your website. And it doesn't matter if they're filling out a contact form or if they're ordering something from you online or if they're seeking additional information. Regardless, it's very, very important that your website is secure. And by doing that, and by having your Google My Business page claimed and optimized, that will help you out tremendously, not only in the eyes of Google, but in your potential customers as well. Okay, so we put together a good package below. Check it out. We can take care of this for you quickly and easily, so you don't have to worry about it. Check below this video for details. Thank you for your time, and have a great day. Bye.